Welcome to Zonal Board Creations Learning Videos. Our today's topic is how to deal with temptation. Nothing feels better than having your passion as your career job. How can you accomplish your passion in your life career without distracting yourself with anything else which gives you more money? Well, when you love what you do, you'll never be distracted or expect anything in what you do. But how can you prevent yourself from getting tempted when you have to concentrate entirely on something important you do? Temptation is a feeling that you want to do something, even if you know it is wrong. You have to have it in your mind that doing something silly is a mindless and foolish game you do when you need to have your complete concentration on something significant to you. But how can you prevent yourself from doing so? Let me explain this to you in a clear and informative video on how to deal with temptation, from strengthening your willpower to managing everything around you to accomplish your passion as your perfect life career. As we all know that nowadays, almost everyone is working hard towards their goals. And the individuals who are very well focused on their goals are the individuals who try not to distract themselves from their path. But sometimes, there are situations in which there are many hurdles which prevent the person from achieving their goal. These obstacles can be challenging for you to reach your goals. And one of the most critical obstacles you would face between you and your path is generally known as temptation. Temptation is one of the most challenging obstacles you would face in your journey. And the thing that makes this thing so much tricky is that the attraction offers you the comfort of your previous life. For example, if you have to set a goal to get fit by the end of the year, then even a tiny temptation can affect your focus on your plan. So, if you are also a person who is focused on your goals, but tricks are becoming an obstacle constantly, then in this video, we will discuss how you can deal with temptation. 1. Distract yourself. One of the most valuable things you can do to deal with temptation is to distract yourself. Let's say that you are on a strict diet, and while following that, you are at a party or a get-together where you find most of your favorite dishes. Now you have two different choices: either you can stay focused on your diet, or you can forget it and have your moment at that time. But after having your moment, you realize that that small temptation eventually leads you to get tempted further and constantly disturbs your further goals. And hence, a better way to deal with temptation around you is distracting yourself or being away from something which prevents you from keeping up with your aim. 2. Strengthen your willpower. Being healthy is in both states of mind and body, and a healthy mind leads you to have strong willpower. Willpower is one of the most potent weapons for a person. It helps you to control your impulses, and especially if you are a person who is hostile to their temptations, then the most important thing that you should start working on is your willpower. Strong willpower can control your temptations, and individuals can quickly deal with them to achieve their objectives. 3. Be always refreshed. As we have already discussed, a healthy state of mind and body is essential, and always try to keep your physical and mental health at their best. Take enough rest to have strong willpower to fight and deal with your temptations and impulses. It has been proven that when you are physically strong and energetic, your willpower will eventually get more muscular. Nothing keeps you refreshed more than a good amount of 6 to 7 hours of sleep every day. 4. Manage your stress. There are many different ways to deal with your temptation and some other factors that may lead you to disturb your goal, including stress. To deal with this stress, you can do the following. Concentrate on your hobbies, some playtime with your pet, a hot bath. Spend time with your favorite people, friends and family. Write a journal. 5. Excuse yourself once in a while. Sometimes it feels impossible to stay away from your temptations. But if you get tempted, you shouldn't be angry with yourself or suddenly get demotivated. Sometimes it's okay to forgive yourself and start focusing and working on the weak side of your impulses, which helps you have an idea over your easy temptations and keeps you always sticking to your goals. 6. Recognize the triggers. The first step in dealing with temptation is to recognize the triggers that lead to it. It could be a particular situation, a person, or an emotion that makes you vulnerable to temptation. 7. Avoid the triggers. Once you have identified them, avoiding them as much as possible is essential. This could mean avoiding certain people, places, or situations that make you vulnerable to temptation. 8. Develop a plan. Plan to deal with temptation can be helpful. This could include setting goals, identifying potential roadblocks, and developing strategies to overcome them. 9. Practice self-control. Practicing self-control is key in dealing with temptation. This means resisting the urge to indulge in something you know is not suitable for you. 10. Replace negative habits with positive ones. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus on what you can do. Replace negative patterns with positive ones, such as exercising, reading, or spending time with friends and family. In conclusion, these are some of the essential ways by which you can deal with your temptation and makes your path easier to attain your goal. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you found it informative and inspiring. We have hundreds of such videos on various topics. Please subscribe and visit www.zonalboard.com for more details. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below.